What you're about to witness is how plastic becomes a player's last line of defense.
This shell will absorb impacts that would shatter bone. Every curve is engineered for that moment.
Inside these walls, raw polymer becomes the shield between athlete and injury. Every shield begins with a single grain of engineered protection.
These hands have tested polymers for 25 years, and they see strength invisible to ordinary eyes.
600 kilometers away, oil becomes the polymer that will protect World Cup legs.
The way this plastic flows determines how it will protect. Too thick won't fill the mold, too thin won't stop the impact.
12 additives transform basic plastic into professional-grade protection. Each one serves a specific purpose.
This pendulum delivers the same force as a professional tackle. The sample must absorb it without shattering.
800 tons of protective polymer wait here, enough to shield every professional league on Earth.
This foam will cushion impacts at 120 joules. If it bottoms out, it fails.
The hinge must flex 10,000 times without fatigue. Any molding void becomes a failure point.
Every color matches a team's official specification. Even protection must look professional.
This antimicrobial prevents the bacteria that would turn protection into infection. Invisible chemistry with visible results. 4 layers between tackle and tibia, each one absorbing energy the next layer shouldn't have to handle.
This sleeve will be stretched 1,000 times per match. It must never lose its grip on the guard.
Every pellet's journey is recorded. We know exactly which batch protects which player. 2 weeks in this chamber equals 5 years of use. The protection must last as long as the career.
This exact shade of blue is specified by Federation Code. National colors cannot vary between players.
Every protective innovation builds on the guards that came before. History teaches us how to protect better.
At 800 newtons, this sample deforms exactly 11 millimeters, the perfect balance between rigid and forgiving. These hinges will flex with every stride and lock solid with every impact.
Only when every material is verified does the creation of World Cup protection begin.
The transformation begins as raw plastic enters the machine that will give it protective purpose. At 240 degrees, solid becomes liquid, molecular chains free to flow into any protective shape. 1,000 bar of pressure in 2 seconds. Liquid polymer forced into the shape of protection. For the first time, the protection exists, still warm with the heat of its creation. Every edge is smoothed to perfection because rough edges become blisters during 90 minutes of play. Left and right must match within 3 grams. Imbalanced protection creates imbalanced players.
600 identical inserts per hour, each one ready to cushion impacts the shell redirects.
Every curve matches the average tibia's contour, because flat foam against curved bone leaves gaps that absorb nothing.
This treatment prevents the bacteria that thrive in warm, moist environments. Invisible protection against invisible threats.
Every ventilation zone aligns with the shell's airflow channels, engineering breathing room into protection. The strap must be tight enough to hold, loose enough to allow blood flow. That balance is measured in millimeters of stretch.
Every component is verified before assembly. A problem found here saves a player protected later.
Every component converges here, the last moment they exist separately before becoming protection. With one command, scattered components begin their journey to become a player's trusted shield.
This is where components become protection.
Every ventilation channel must align perfectly. Blocked airflow means trapped heat and distracted players.
These wings protect the ankle bones and must move with every step without restricting stride. Strap position determines whether the guard stays in place or migrates during play. Migration means exposed tibia.
Every edge is sealed because an unsealed edge becomes a separated edge after enough impacts.
Certification marks prove these guards meet international safety standards. Visible assurance of invisible protection.
At this level, protection is personal. Every guard built for a specific player's specific leg.
Left and right must match because imbalanced protection creates imbalanced confidence.
This impactor delivers the same force as a professional tackle. The guard must absorb it, not transmit it.
300 impacts in 3 hours. A full season compressed into a single test.
The guard must flex with the leg, not fight it. Protection that restricts movement isn't protection at all. 10,000 fastening cycles. Every one must hold as firmly as the first.
Guards live in a hot, wet environment, and if they can't handle simulated sweat, they can't handle real matches. What passes this inspection will be worn by professionals who notice everything, nothing less than perfect advances.
Some guards must be destroyed so thousands can be trusted. We sacrifice samples to guarantee production.
These certificates verify that every guard in this batch meets international safety standards, paperwork that represents protection. From this point, these guards travel as a pair, matched protection that will never be separated.
The shape that protects players must be protected during shipping. Deformed guards are compromised guards.
The box sells the protection. Clear windows let buyers see exactly what will protect them. Proper care extends protective life, and these instructions are as important as the guards themselves. This code proves authenticity because counterfeit protection isn't protection at all. From this point, these guards begin their journey to stores on every continent.
12 pairs per carton, fully traced. Every guard's journey documented from factory to field.
These cartons will cross oceans. The guards inside must arrive as perfect as they left.
This barcode guides the carton through every warehouse and border between here and the player who needs it. Each pallet is built for its destination because efficient delivery starts with intelligent loading.
7 layers of protection for weeks of travel. The guards inside experience nothing. For the next month, these guards will travel in darkness, emerging into light on the other side of the world. These guards leave the factory that made them. Next stop, the legs that need them.
These guards will arrive in 36 hours because championship preparation waits for nothing.
Every batch leaves samples behind. Proof of quality that can answer questions for years.
Independent testing verifies our claims. These engineers have no stake in passing or failing us.
1 minute stand. To go, Rizzo.
The players who will wear these guards shape the guards they will wear.
These guards protected through a full season. Now they teach us how to protect better.
From Siberian cold to Qatari heat, these guards must protect everywhere football is played. High-speed cameras reveal what feels invisible, exactly how the guard changes movement patterns. Every injury study shapes the next guard's protection, medical reality driving engineering decisions.
At this level, the guard fits the leg, not the leg adapting to the guard.
Enough guards for 32 nations. every player protected through every match.
Somewhere in this shipment are the guards that will absorb a World Cup final tackle. These guards know which legs they're waiting for.
Every player has a ritual, the moment protection stops being equipment and becomes part of them.
In 30 seconds, these guards face their first real test. World Cup tackles await.
From plastic pellet to World Cup protection, the journey completes in a fraction of a second. In slow motion, you can see the milliseconds where engineering meets reality, and the guard does exactly what it was designed to do.
Across the pitch, guards from this factory protect legs that will decide who becomes champion.
From petrochemical facility to World Cup pitch, an extraordinary journey of engineering, safety, and trust.
They'll never meet the players they protect, but tonight, they watch knowing their work just stopped an injury.
Every professional once received their first real guards, and every pair carries the same protective promise.
Long after the final match, the guards remain, silent witnesses to everything those legs achieved while protected.
While players sleep and matches continue, the guards that will protect tomorrow's legs are already being born.
Now you've seen what few ever will, the extraordinary journey from molded plastic to World Cup protection.